I remember the moment like it was yesterday, every detail etched into my mind with brutal clarity. I had thought I knew love, thought I had found my forever with him. Then the day arrived when I walked into that restaurant, my heart pounding with anticipation and hope. I saw her, my best friend, sitting beside him, laughter spilling from her lips as if she belonged there, as if I was nothing more than a ghost to be erased. The truth hit me harder than a punch to the chest. My partner's eyes met hers, and in that instant, I saw everything. Betrayal, contempt, the cruel indifference that had been building for months. They thought I wouldn't see, wouldn't know. But I saw everything. The way they looked at each other, the way they whispered secrets I was never meant to hear. That night I was humiliated, cast aside like yesterday's trash. Everyone said I'd fail. The whispers, the judgments, the shame, a disgrace to my family, a fool for trusting them. But I refused to. I chose to leave, not defeated but furious, a fire ignited inside me. I poured myself into work, into rebuilding my confidence, into becoming someone unrecognizable from that broken girl I'd once been. I learned to stand tall, to find strength in my solitude. I transformed pain into power, tears into determination. Every late night, every step forward was a silent protest against their betrayal. Years passed, and I emerged from the ashes, fierce and unbreakable. I clawed my way to success, carving out a life that was mine, not theirs. I built a reputation, a future that they couldn't touch, no matter how they tried to humiliate or dismiss me. But I knew the sweetest revenge wasn't in words, it was in living well, in proving I was far better off without them both. So, with a steely resolve, I orchestrated an extravagant dinner party, the kind that leaves an indelible mark. I invited all of our mutual friends, those I knew would see the truth in the laughter, the joy, the undeniable glow of my triumph. The evening was a symphony of elegance, warmth, and genuine happiness. As I watched them arrive, their faces tight with anticipation, I knew I had won. They watched from afar as I shared stories, as I danced under the soft glow of chandeliers, as I celebrated my growth. I made sure to capture every moment, each smile, each toast on social media. I wanted them to see what they'd lost, what I had gained. The bitter taste of regret must have been overwhelming for them, watching me succeed without them, without their lies, their betrayals, their disdain. And then the moment came, the quiet confrontation. They finally faced the truth in front of everyone. I didn't need to shout. My success did all the talking. I looked into their eyes and saw the shock, the guilt, the realization that I was no longer their victim, but their reckoning. I was unstoppable, a woman who had risen from the ruins of betrayal to claim her place in the world. This was my revenge, not in revenge's traditional sense, but in the poetic justice of becoming the woman I was always meant to be. Stronger, wiser, unbreakable. I am no longer the betrayed girl. They are the ones who are humiliated now, swallowed by their own betrayal. And I stand here victorious, a testament to resilience, a living proof that sometimes the greatest revenge is simply living your truth, louder, brighter, and more unstoppable than they ever imagined.